What's up, YouTube? Gotham Comics back here. This is actually my second time trying to film this video, so let's hope it goes better this time. So I've been collecting almost 4 years now, and I'm at the point in my collection, or my collecting days, where it makes sense for me to try to upgrade books. And that's exactly what I did with this first book right here, jumping right in. This is Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, number 22. It's a magazine. It is the first appearance of the Jack of Hearts, as well as one of my favorite covers of all time. Just excellent, excellent cover. I don't believe Jack of Hearts is going to be in the Iron Fist TV series on Netflix, but I highly recommend you pick up this book. I bought it yesterday for $9, and it's an upgrade on my other copy, which has spine-wear. So do what you will with that advice. And then I upgraded this too. Marvel feature number 4. This is when Ant-Man briefly takes over the series after Defenders. My other copy of this had a printing error. It was just kind of cut off at the bottom, and I was happy to pick this up for $5 yesterday. So pretty cool. Probably in fine to fine plus condition, if I had to guess. And then I picked this book up a year ago for $25, and it had water damage, and I quickly flipped it and sold it, and I was just disgusted. And I've been looking for a nicer copy ever since, and I finally did. I found this yesterday for $10. Obviously, X-Men 141, Days of Future Past, excellent, excellent cover. I'm not huge into X-Men. I mean, I'll collect it here and there, but this is one of the rare books, the rare X-Men books that I was really just trying to be patient with and get it at a good price. Picked this up yesterday for cheap. This is Spider-Man 13. The front cover is not attached, and there's no back cover. If you're it's complete. It's otherwise complete. If you're interested, let me know. I won't ask too much for it. I know it's beats of crap, but it's a good, if you want a Spider-Man 13 just to say you have one and to be able to read it and to enjoy most of the cover, I would say like 85% of the cover is there, then this is the book for you. You know, I can give it to you pretty affordably, so let me know if you're interested. And then I picked this up yesterday for $10, though it deserved higher than a $10 sticker. This is in VG Plus shape. It's Marvel number 1. I already have another copy in better condition, so if you're looking for a copy of this, let me know, and maybe we can trade, or you can PayPal me or whatever. But wasn't going to leave that behind for $10. Now, if you're trolling through the what if bins, this one here, what if number 30, is always missing. This is what if Spider-Man's clone had lived, and in my opinion, it's one of the best, I believe this is Copper Age, covers out there. And just a cool Spider-Man cover as well. I've always been on the hunt for this book, simply because of the cover. And of course, you know, Spider-Man's clone did live, so it's funny how comic history changes if you wait long enough. But if you can find this book for cheap, I picked it up for $5. If you can get it for less than $5, pick it up, because it's really hard to find. This is no easy book to pick up. And alright, mini rant coming up about this book right here. Marvel Team Up number 65, Spider-Man and Captain Britain. I'm gonna keep it short. Don't buy this book for $50, or don't even buy this book for $20. I paid $5 for it. This is really nothing. It's the first American appearance of Captain Britain, which basically means it's the poor man's first appearance of Captain Britain. If you really want the first Captain Britain, get his British magazine, and be patient, and don't overpay for this book. Aquaman 54, first appearance of Thanatos. This is an example of a Silver Age comic book you buy because it's just beautiful. Probably very fine shape. Wasn't going to leave it behind. And then I upgraded my Amazing Spider-Man number 74. Second appearance of Silvermane and first Tablet of Time. This is probably in VF shape. This holds a special place in my heart because Tablet of Time was a storyline in the Spider-Man TV show on Fox. Picked this book up here, first appearance of Mongoose, Thor, $3.91, bought it for $1. I saw this in a Mercenot video a few months back, and I believe there's another first appearance in here as well. It escapes me what it is, but I saw it in a bin and I figured, hey, for $1, why not pick it up? This is actually similar, Detective Comics 583. This is similar to Marvel Team Up 65. This is the first appearance of Ventriloquist. I picked it up for $3, and you can probably find this book for between $2 and $10 if you're patient. But there are some sellers that want, you know, $20 to $60 for it. Don't fall into that trap. This is a beautiful Mike Mignola cover, and it's a first appearance, but it's not. Ventriloquist isn't really that big of a deal, so just be patient and do not overpay. Like, you'd be surprised how much money you can save just by being patient and waiting. I'm going to show these two off as a pair. This is Detective Comics 647 and 648 for Stephanie Brown, who becomes Clue Master, and just really great Batman and Robin covers, which I'm totally getting into. Pick this up for $8. Brave and the Bold 78, first appearance of Copperhead. He appears in the Justice League animated series, and I thought he was kind of a cool villain, so I figured why not get his first appearance, and got it at a pretty good price too. Final 3 books now. This is a short video, wow. Comico Grendel #1, really hard to find. Paid $40 for it at a comic book shop. Really great read. I knew nothing about the character, but it was a great read, and I'm actually going to look for his other books now, even though those are apparently very not expensive, but hard to find. I'm on the market for a Comico Primer #2. Just a really, really great cover there by Wagner, and a fun read. Really just, it's amazing, like, how big the comic book genre is and how not everything is like strict superheroes, you know. This is just such a compelling story, and I highly recommend you pick it up if you can get it for a good price. My buddy Angel coming at me with another haul. Captain America 8387. Sold this to me on Instagram. This is Night Nurse #1. It's not in fantastic shape. It's in adequate shape. But it's Night Nurse #1, and it's really rare, and he gave it to me for a good price, and presents very well, so that's all you can ask for. It's not Linda Carter, Student Nurse #1, but this is really hard to find, and actually I haven't seen the rest of this series ever. The rest of the series might be harder to find than the #1. So really, really happy to get that. Thank you, Angel. You're the man. And then my last book I picked up yesterday. This is Detective Comics 201, the first appearance of the Human Target. Human Target made an appearance on Arrow for 1 or 2 episodes, and I had no idea who he was. I'd never heard of him prior to his appearance on Arrow. And I looked up his first appearance, which is this one, a few months back, and I saw that it was pretty hard to find and pretty expensive. Now this one here isn't in the greatest shape. There's some spine wear, that's the main flaw, and just general, you know, it's been loved. I'd give it like a 2.0 or a 2.5, but the seller had it priced at $75, which was already a really good price, and I got him down to $65. So this is certainly one of the harder Detective Comics books to find, especially in the wild, and there aren't too many copies on eBay. There might be like 3, but you know, certainly happy to get it, and I'm excited to read it. So anyway, that is my haul. Kept it less than 10 minutes.